Hey YouTube, this is Amy. You're here with a deck profile of Laval's. I'm going to show you this real fast. So, I'm going to start first with the monsters. So first you run 3 of these because the volcano here is one of the main cards in this deck. When she is discarded to the graveyard for any reason, we can get out. You can discard one more lava monster from your deck. So you would do her, and then second one, and then the second one, then a magma. But I'll get to that like different time soon. Next, you want 3 magmas. This helps with your synchros to get created. Next you want 2 of these because this card here is bad at 3 because it just takes up room. But I might run 3 just to see how it goes out. But the cannon is really good because when he is summoned, you can target one lava monster as banished and have it summoned to the side of the field, and then just sequel for stand or something. Anything that you want to sequel summon. So that's good with if you have a banished monster by Gold Star Copius. Then you want 2 Lakesides. This card here is good while it's in the graveyard. You banish her and 1 more lava monster to target 1 spot trap card. You will destroy it. So when this is in the graveyard, you can banish it, and then that same turn you can summon out lava cannon, and then you effect the special him or her, the sequel of 7. So next, that's all the lava monsters I use in this deck. Next, I use 3 Flame Power Dogs. When this card destroys a monster, you can special summon Fire Monster that's 200 defense or less. So that's almost everything over here besides the cannon. So you can summon out this, the Handmaiden, Magma, or deck side, and then sequel of summon really fast with these 2. So next I want 2 Boost Warriors. The Boost Warrior here is good for the Quasar play. This is a must in this deck if you want Quasar out really fast. So 2, 3 just a dead draw. Because you have a Rhoda in this deck too. Swift Scarecrow, I want 2 because sometimes you have to stall for that turn or 2, and 2 is really good. 1's not enough. I've tried. Then this might be a shock, but I want 1 Pyrex. Anytime you have 5 fire monsters in the graveyard, have to use the sport card that I'm going to show you next soon. You can summon out him. So it's really good. 28 beta, and yeah, awesome effect. Summon out him. Then obviously 1 Gorge. Sometimes you need a stall, and then you don't have anything on the field, you can just use Gorge. So, yeah, there's that. Just putting stuff aside that, I'm going to show you the play for Quasar next, after I show you everything else. For spells, I want 2 pots, so you can search for more stuff from your for the top of your deck, so you can get stuff out you need, like the Loader or Molten Field. But these cards here are also for that. I want 3 Molten Fields. This card is the main staple on the deck. Also, yeah, there's a lot of staples on the deck, so if you don't want 3, then you're crazy. Next is it's be default problem. These cards here are good for this deck because you can summon out as many fire monsters with 200 defense as possible from your graveyard. So obviously this is a must. So this card here is a staple in the deck too. 1 day a piece. I want 2 of those because you have to stall again and save you some time to get some cards you need in the deck. Oh, you want 3 1 day pieces. 3 of those. One loader because it's at 1 only, and this is to get your boost warrior out to your hand because he's a warrior, and this is what you need for your crazy play. You want 1 ghost sarcophagus. I tried 3, that was too much. I tried 2, that was a bit too much because 1 is fine to just get out what you need because you have boost. You have the rotor, or you have the boost warrior. This is just to get out one of those cards mainly, or one of these to your hand. So next I want 3 MST. This might go down to 2 because ban this might put it at 2. So yeah. But right now I 3 because you hate back row. You just destroy the spells and traps. Staples, you want 1 heavy storm, 1 dark hole, and 1 monster reborn. So there's the spells of the deck. And the traps, you want 1 de-risen. I'm sorry, you want 2 de-risen. Because if they attack, you can just banish it. You want 1 solemn, because obviously to negate stuff. I don't want the solemn ones here because I don't really like taking down my points just to negate stuff. So I just have judgment because I have the de-risen if they attack. But yeah, and I want 1 solemn warnings. I just put in 2 treacherous to destroy everything that's summoned. And then the extra deck, I have 1 formalistic one. He is a must in this deck if you want Quasar. 1 Omriel. This is to attach it to any monster to gain 1000 attack. I want 1 Justice Casto because you need 5s in here for your Quasar play. And he destroys anything that's non-dark. Harper Librarian, so you can use him to summon cards out. Add cards to your hand. And 1 Laval Session. This card is good because he can inflict basic damage to your opponent. And if he hits a defense position monster, it can attack again once again. It can attack a second time in a row. And then that's level 5s. And then I have level 6s. I have 1 more level 5. I missed it. 1 level dragon. This card is good, so you can return 2 monsters from your graveyard in your deck that are level, and select what card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. So you can just get back the Goyo or their Exceed monster. And then that's level 5s. Level 6s, I just want to have 1 Kyanite, the Force of the Earth. This might change the Goyo and the Guardian if the ban list is right, and I can use the Goyo instead. Because Goyo has more attack, and it's level 6 also. Then I want 2 Stenons, because Stenon is good. If he is, targeted for a card effect, you can banish a lava monster from your graveyard and negate the effect and destroy it. So I want 2 of those. And to destroy the field, I have a black rose. Just for obvious players, if they have something good on the field, I use black rose to destroy it. Shooting Star Dragon, I only use him if I have a Quasar, and if Quasar is destroyed, I just summon out Shooting Star Dragon with Quasar's effect. So that's I use that. Then I use one Stardust Dragon because he can negate stuff, and yeah, why not use him? He's really cool. He's really good too. And then I use one Scrap Dragon to destroy stuff in the field, because that's a level 8. That's the only level 8 I have besides this. So yeah. Then I use one, obviously one Quasar, because he can negate one card per turn. And yeah, why not use him? And when he's destroyed, you just summon out your Shooting Star Dragon. So yeah. Then I use last card as a Lava Chain, because it's not legal until April. But when this card is legal, I'll be using this obviously in more in the fields. But yeah, obviously I can use the deck here until April, because of the Molten Fields and the Lava Chain, because they're both from Hit House 7. This card's good. I can send one card from the deck and send it to the graveyard, like a Haymaiden or something. Or I can choose one monster from my deck and place it on top of the deck. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Then, yeah, so the play I was talking about is this. First you would use, okay, let's say this was your hand right here. You have a Molten Field, Boost Warrior, and this thing here to summon out your fire monsters. What you would do is you use Molten Field. It says send 2 lava monsters from your deck to the graveyard. So you would send 1 Magma to the graveyard. Then the monster in the second you would send is a level Haymaiden. Use her effect. When she's sent to the graveyard, you discard 1 more lava monster from your deck. So you do a second one. Her effect again. Use it. Do a third one. Her effect again. Dig it out. Dig it out the Magma, and then you have 5 monsters in the graveyard. So if you don't have this in your hand, you can. So that's why I use. If I can find it. That's why I use this fire monster right here. Because if you don't have this in your hand at the time, that's why I use pots. You can always have this in your hand too. It says there's 5 fire monsters in the graveyard. Just summon out him and wait until you get Kindling or Boost Warrior. But if you do have these in your hand, next thing you would use is this block card here. You summon out all 5 of the fire monsters, because there's all 200 defense or less in defense position. So if they're destroyed, you can save them, or they would be. And if they are finished chains, they will be destroyed, sat in the field. So you have all 5 on the field. So you would Synchro, a Magma, and a Haymaiden. For a Iberian, then Synchro, a Magma, and a second one for a Catastor or any level 5 monster. Well, I would use like Slasher probably. You know what? Actually, I would probably use this dragon here, so I can recycle all the monsters from my graveyard to my deck, and then return one card on the field. That's they play controls. And then when you have a handmaid on the field, and you have Volcano in the hand, Beast Warrior in the hand, you just summon it with its effect. Then Sequel these two for the Formless Sequon. Then when you summon, you draw a card. So then you have 2 level 5s and 2 in the field. So it's equal for 12. That's how you get your Quasar. So that's my deck. If you guys like it, just like the video. And peace out, guys. And also, I just need 6 more subs until I finish my contest video. So go sub to my contest. I'll have it below, and then so you guys can win. Peace.